Hello, everyone. Oh, it looks like the rain finally stopped. I swear it's been raining in my game for the past like 24 hours. Anytime I tried to take the picture for DreamSnaps, it was raining. I loaded up the game today for stream, it was raining. And now it's not. What? Oh, fun. I haven't had dripped on here in a while. Yes, the premium shop too. So it's DreamSnaps Day, so we have a new challenge. We have new voting. We get to see our rewards, which is what is in my mailbox. I haven't opened those yet. And the premium shop refreshes. I haven't looked at anything yet, so we can do that together. Let's start with, I wanna see how I did. I'm really not sure. Oh my gosh. Left Joy-Con is unnecessarily drifty today. Let's see. I have no idea. I did something really weird that wasn't. I haven't been submitting great DreamSnaps photos. Okay, but like I thought I did way better than that. Like way better than that, because this picture took me so much longer and I had a lot of points. I don't know, Mary. I would like to find out if you can vote if you didn't participate in last week. So if you try to vote and you can you let us know either way? You've given up on DreamSnaps, Christian. So last week I did okay. And I guess that was fine. Like I did 1,200 moonstones. I placed like 20,000 or something. For the previous one. And so this one, I can honestly tell you that the number of items, that score has absolutely nothing to do numerically with the score that you scored. So I don't think it's a very big part of it at all, unless there are 51,000 people completely besting me by like massive amounts on that. I think the voting counts for a ton of your score, like a ton of your score. I didn't fully stack mine, but I think I still have, to give you a reference point, where's my photo for that one? So I tried something really different. Which one would it be? It might have been this one. So like it was a concept, right? Like because it said ocean view, I wanted something that made it look like you were looking through a window onto the beach. I wanted to have the Snow family like building a snow castle with Olaf in the picture. Had stuff going on, but like I ran out of time and I couldn't make the background look as pretty as I wanted. Like it looks okay from some angles when you're walking around, but getting it and framing it in the photo was difficult. But if you look at the scoring, I had 58 playful, 19 Moana, plus a bunch of stuff that was double tagged for the suggested tags, right? So keep that in mind. And so it wasn't like, I saw a lot of less effortful things. And now look at the score that's numerically on here. Sorry, I was coughing a bunch before stream, choking on water, and my voice hasn't caught up yet. So then my numeric score here is 38.27. So I feel like these might be some sort of percentage score, but like the voting, I think, plays a massive role in your score. I think it is mostly voting in your score. I think that the furniture scoring is less. I mean, I would have thought the same thing on the first challenge too, though. Because on the first challenge, I think that the voting was a major component because we're all gonna have very, very similar automated scoring for any of the furniture challenges. Like we just are. There's a maximum of like what, 16 or something? Maybe 32 if every single, you know, depending on what can be double tagged. That'll vary, but there's only so many things you can wear versus you could put a ton of stuff in a photo. So I think that the voting is a huge part of it. Yeah, I didn't expect to do so very, very badly this week. This is like your almost bottom rank. I thought I'd do a little bit better. I thought I'd do like similar to last week. I have no idea how my photo this week is gonna perform. It is, I think I ended up changing it a few times, and the one that I submitted is super basic. And it doesn't have all the stuff that I wanted it to because it was raining. I ran out of time. I've been focusing on other things. But let's see what those rewards are. Oh, hey, I leveled up and I got a paintbrush motif, which I personally will use more often than the shoes we got last time. So there's that. And then we have the red chest, so I have to see what that is. It's like game? Wait, why does it still say claim? Just did an update. All right, and then in my inventory, the red chest, I think it's supposed to be furniture this week. So let's see what I ended up with. And I think this is random for everybody, so you would get different things than I would get. All right, and we have, oh, it's not furniture. It is, I'm pretty sure those are the shoes that I am wearing in this week's DreamSnap, or the one that we just submitted. I don't know what that is. Wait, are those basic white Mickey ears? Is that like the base form when you go to make the Touch of Magic things? And pants. Pretty sure I have those, but maybe I only have them in a different color? There we go. So the pants were new for me because I hadn't bought that color of them before. So that's something. Definitely shouldn't have spent last week's moonstones assuming that I'd get a significant amount more. I want to see what's in Scrooge's shop, then we'll change my outfit back and check on what this week's challenge is, see what we can vote on, see how people did on that. It's been interesting to see how very different the dream snaps that came up in voting for me were from the ones that I would see posted in various Discords, on Twitter, and in other places. Like entirely different. Oh, I think I haven't seen that before. Hey, a new thing. I'll take it. Because who knows what we're gonna need for dream snaps. Also, I'm just buying any flooring. So I'm still not entirely sure like how it uses up my flooring. Do I have this? I don't super want it. Good. I have it already. I mean, maybe I should buy this because if I've learned one thing from last week, I have very little brown. It's not that I want brown, it's that DreamSnaps might want brown. And so now I have to buy all the clothes. Which means I really should be harvesting more pumpkins.
Thank you kindly.
I don't even know what this is.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Why does it look like that in the preview? I don't know if it's OBS, but it looked like red, sort of.
Good day to you.
So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
I probably don't have any like colored shoes, so maybe we grab these too. Cream. I feel like I haven't like legitimately seen those before. A lot of the stuff I've seen it before and I've gone, hey, I definitely don't want those things. And now I'm just buying stuff because of dream snaps. Like I should buy that dress, but you know what? I don't want it.
Greetings, neighbor.
Is this oh, it's a painting. I thought it was wallpaper. I think I have, do I have more than one of these though? It's so pretty. I don't know. That's a lot of coins. All right, so I have, also let me know if the Switch audio or the game audio is okay on the levels. I've been messing with things from playing other games, so I'm never sure if I've gotten it back the right way. So I have a mannequin in my house that has my usual outfit on it, and I'm gonna go put that back on. So I don't usually wear a beard and green hair and stuff. So has anybody else seen how they did in the first furniture dream snaps? Let's see. I think I'm pretty sure the experimental floor is floor 3. One that I was wearing, and then this one. Oh, hey! That counts as changing your clothing, so I've got a Dreamlight to collect. Great. All right, let's save and look at what, no. Save. Those buttons are very close together. Save and look at what we have. New stuff for this week. All right, so in the shop, I'm pretty sure that's 100% repeats. You've got Prince Eric's ship, which I know a lot of people were wanting because it gives you something else to decorate with. The umbrellas, are those the umbrellas that cost more than an in real life umbrella? Are these back or are these a new set? I'm not even sure. I feel like I haven't seen Simba with a Pokeball before. The orange one, and then the backpacks I think we've seen a while ago. All right, DreamSnaps, new this week. What do we have? It is fire and water. Somebody said that they thought it was going to be this. A lot of people said they thought it might be this. So it is a decorating challenge. So we have to decorate, not judged on the outfit, just judged on the decoration. Things are getting elemental. Show off your best designs for both fire and water. Is our fountain still glitched to be spouting out fire? Because if it is, I mean, it's so made for this challenge. And this week you need to use 5 red, 5 blue, and then the suggested are simple and playful. So if you did the most recent star path, you've definitely got some fire and water stuff. I wonder if mannequins count in the decorating challenge. That's something I hadn't really tested previously because with it being ocean view, we were probably going outside. So I kind of want to see if the fire and water wigs count as items, if you put them on a mannequin or if you put them on yourself. But red and blue, fire and water. So there's a lot of directions you could go because there's a lot of naturally occurring water you could play with. If you're early game, you can still use the fire in the Forgotten Lands. That hasn't come back, has it? Been waiting for it to come back. I also haven't been up there much. But we'll go through what those tags look like, some of the items that are on it. We'll test a few things. I'm not sure what I want to do. Can we craft fire? I wonder if craftables count or not. Because they're not counting like fire items, they're counting items that are red or blue. Which I sort of wish with fire it was more like, I don't know, yellow or something. Just like I wished last week with it being air. Maybe it should have been white instead of brown, but oh well. All right, let's look at voting, see what pictures we get, see what people did. This one is going to be, I don't know. I could imagine a lot of the pictures looking really similar. I don't know. This is where I'm like, they're all fine. I wish there was a way to like super vote for ones that you're like, no, really, that one's really cool, really exciting. I mean, this one has the colors. This one is a better picture. I didn't even know that the dress that was over there would count. Oh, that's cute. Going to the Toy Story realm? I mean, it has the brown. I don't see it. This one's giving more the vibe. They also brought in Wally. I had done that in my first one, and then I couldn't find him when I went to go do it again, so he's not in mine now. I feel like I can't really see them. Okay, so like neither of these? But I guess that one had the Wally thing in it. I don't know. What have you all been seeing in your voting? If you've been voting it, I know it's still work time for a lot of people. See, and then these two up against each other, I'm like, they are really similar, but they're both really good. I want to see them bigger. I keep forgetting that we can do that. The yelling into the squirrel. Yeah. Ooh. I appreciate the use of the air wig, even though it doesn't count for anything. According to the challenge, at least. I don't know. What else have we got? Oh, they're trying to do air with the balloons. Is there any music? I think I need to turn up my headphones. Yeah, no, it's just like, I think we need to go somewhere where I have more sound in the game because it's really weird to me. Putting the little lamp. How do you get those photos where the camera is on top and the character's looking up at it? I feel like I've tried to do it several times and it's just like, no, my character's like, I don't care what you're doing with the camera. I'm gonna just stand over here instead. I did very much consider doing the whole field of flowers thing. I don't know. Okay, let's check a few things initially. Oh yeah, am I up to my moonstones yet? I just kind of zoomed through them for that. Yeah, all right, so that was enough voting for moonstones, but we can vote more and I'll ask for you guys to help me with the voting because I have no idea. So these were some things I had from before. Let's just start with our base picture. Beeps. All right, so it says that nothing in here is red or blue. Let me widen the shot to see what it counts, because like that dress, that candy cane, those things are definitely red. Nothing. All right, so I'm gonna say mannequins probably do not count. So yeah. So there was plenty of red in the background. So mannequins don't seem to count for outfit challenges or decorating challenges as far as the automated camera is concerned. Of course, like, if you use them, people could like that. It could be pretty cool. I was hoping that when I did my photo in here, I could get, like, the candles, too. And just, no, didn't do anything. All right, so I guess I don't have anything in here I need to steal. What other rooms do we have? What's this room? Oh yeah, this was for testing those things. Okay. I don't know that I want to do inside, but it is a lot easier. So let's get rid of the stuff we have in here and that'll make it... This is a nice blank canvas. I've been playing the Hello Kitty game with an Xbox controller, and the buttons are in different places, so I keep pressing the wrong buttons when I come back here. There we go. All right, so we have red, we have blue. Well, what were the other two? Was it playful and simple or something? But we need 5 of each this time. I'm gonna have to check it again once we come out of this, but just, I want to see what I have that it counts as red and blue, because sometimes the game gets a little creative. Do we know? Guess I wouldn't have any red or blue from the landscaping menu, but that's something that I was wondering about too. All right, so filters, I'm just gonna do them one at a time because it feels unreliable to do it any other way. All right. Is any of this giving like fire or water? I guess the fireplaces, but like, it's not that exciting. This almost reminds me of fire because of the way it's like fluffy on the end. Hi Amy, welcome in. Oh, with the red and blue you think of Snow White? Don't have her yet. Wait, I could see that. All right, technically this is red. Beauty and the Beast window is red. What is this? paw print slab. Okay. That is also red. The green trick-or-treater's bounty. It's red. Okay, this, I understand how I could use that item. It's very burnable. All right, so I have a reddish couch. We have the picnic. So maybe you could do like a cookout with picnicking. Place settings, the holiday chair, the Canara, hot cocoa stand. So that sort of thing. I mean, technically, isn't Frosted Heights entirely water? Because snow? But if you use the clouds, like I've been using the clouds and everything, they're not red or blue, so they won't matter. I have this fireplace too, so I have my whole, like, all the holiday stuff, except the fireplaces you could only use if you're going to be inside. The sleigh, yeah, so a holiday setup seems like it would hit your reds pretty well. This one too. Got the random red decorative shield. What else do we have? Cabinet, the holiday things. Why is, like, this, the branch bed is apparently red. I could see that being part of the bonfire. This is red? You wouldn't think so? The stage? I feel like that gives you a way to frame things. The jubilant topiary is apparently red, as is the tractor table. All right, the blue parasol and red towel. I feel like this is going to be one of your double point items. Possibly also the half cup chair and this thing. Energy drink cans. Okay. Those nicely hidden to hit your points. If you want to do something where you're like, I don't really want it to be red or blue, but I need my photo to get through, hide the tiny things and do whatever you want. This wooden bookshelf is red. How do you see color, game? The helmet lamp. Ah, I see. It has like a pinkish lampshade on it. I wouldn't have thought so. What else we got? Oh. These. The little sconces with the fire inside. I wonder if the game has classified things with fire. Wait, it's a red and gold angelic harp. The Christmas tree rug that looks very green. The red bench that you find outside of Mickey's house. Okay, I want to use these. I really want to use these. The cardboard cutout fire monster. I think those would be very fun. What else do we have? Oh, the retro sofa, which I would have thought was bright orange, because to me it's bright orange. All right, so the fire creature on the cardboard I just put down, I think we have to craft those. Wait, the memory display partition is red. Or these things are red. All right, the little wagon, this is also red, the minimalist surfboards for some reason. But like none of these things, apart from the sconces and the fireplace to me, and the cardboard guy, feel very fire at all. Like, at all. They don't feel very water either. And then there's some flooring that counts. Oh, here we go. We can do red and white stripe. What? Okay, I really just want to make like a Christmas room or a candy room because like I'm gonna use this wallpaper. What flooring did I have? Is it all just gonna be brick and like I feel like it's counting darker woods? What? This is red. This is red. All of the pink is red. The painted tower wall also counts. What is this? Alright, so I have a red floorboard. These are flooring. How is it even organizing this stuff? There we go. I'm gonna come out of furniture mode so we can also check those other requirements. Oh my gosh, yes, it does remind me of those, the beach tents with the stripes. That's a really good point. Kind of like that idea. I'm just gonna take a picture for fun, and then we're gonna save and check the requirements. Alright, so if I'm looking over here, I'm guessing a score of like 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6. Oh, lovely. 4. Alright, game. Why though? We've got the fireplace, we have the little fire guy, those are 3 things, and then I've got my wall and floor, and there's something on the wall. I think the wall and flooring doesn't count. Yeah, the wall and floors don't matter. So if you're doing an indoor, trying to get your wallpaper and your flooring to count, doesn't look like it counts. It looks like it's only counting items. Wall items do count, but wallpaper does not. Okay, yeah, because in that one is counting what? The fireplace? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's only counting items. And if I turn this way, it should give me 0. Is that a 0? Yeah. Alright, so if you're doing inside, only items. That's the only thing. It does look like the little fire creature counts. So that's good. Because I think we'll have to see if I craft more. Do they still count? Is there anything that we can craft? Because I feel like there's got to be better craftables. Or I've got to go raid one of my rooms. Where am I going? Wanted to see what the additional tags are. So it is simple and playful. So I'm thinking those are extra points, but I also feel like the points don't matter very much at all. Very, very, very little compared to voting. So yeah, let's look at what I have for blue. Maybe like put the stuff over here. I don't know. I just want to see what I have, and then we'll try to actually make something and check the crafting menu. I think maybe I just don't have that much stuff, or it's already in my house somewhere. I wish it would just tell me more easily. I also want to see, did they fix the toggle? I'm guessing that they didn't, but how would you even know? Okay, they did put the top item that I had said at the top, but like it's also saying that this floor mat, because it's red and blue, and probably also simple and playful, should be at the top, except that the game is not counting flooring, as far as I can tell. Soft sled? Really? So it is just, I think it's still only sorting, but you can't entirely trust it either, so weird. I wish you could see the tags on the furniture in the game. Like, let me select an item, tell me what you've tagged it as, instead of making me filter it to find out. And then sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not. All right, blue. What blue stuff do I have? I think this is going to be more promising. All right, so I have the windows. I have a plant, which apparently counts as blue. None of this is very fire or water. It's very sky and earth, though. Hey, I got a sink. The sink is water, right? This is water. All right, I could see this item being useful somehow. Oh, okay, how many builds are gonna use lamp and its friends? Like the upward facing lamp with all of the little bubbles that come out of it. I feel like that is gonna be a very popular item. Waterfalls. I feel like we have better water items than fire items. Also a waterfall. Just a different kind. You can go over here with sink. Maybe we do a bathroom on fire. I don't know. Oh, this window. Also blue. Okay, so the mini snow castle. I could see using the ice and snow items since it does count those as blue. I feel like that's very logical direction because people have built really beautiful things with the ice furniture. I don't think I have it all. We have a fireplace that is blue. Which one are you? Is it freestanding? The other fireplaces were not freestanding, but it looks like this one is. This is a weird item, but we have it. What else? The test tubes count. They could hold water. The refreshment chest, you know, full of ice. That could be full of water. Charter rug. The banner is also blue. The paintings are blue. All right, all the undersea stuff with the blue shells and the shelves. Rinsed off sled also counts. Lagoon mirror. This tapestry of the ice castle. All the space stuff seems to count. We've got one of Lamp's friends. A lot of the rugs I have count. This thing. A lot of mirror stuff. Snowman. At least the classic snowman. What I don't see here, and maybe it's further down, are the other snow people. I'll have to see if those show up down further. Potion shelf. Maybe I should just like revamp my potion room and submit that. Cheating, it feels like, because I've already built it. Or I have an ice room downstairs. We should go see how the ice room scores. Because yeah, all the ice furniture, the snow stuff. This guy is blue? Alright. Or we could do a split area of the fire and the ice stuff. I mean, it's not water, but this thing counts. The lion statues. At least one of the plants. The fountain. Okay, this counts as blue and not red. Interesting. The books. The other books. All the Easter things can count for blue. This photo booth, that's one that is double tagged. And I would guess probably quadruple tagged. The hover chair that I have, the spool. What? The round orange three-pronged lamppost is blue? Which part of this lamppost is blue? Please. What? What? I don't understand this game. So I'm fascinated to know, how are the different craftable items tagged? Because like, unexpectedly, it seems to be the answer. All right, a lot of the undersea stuff, the ice stuff, the various waterfalls, those all feel like really good candidates. Okay, this one's, you've got at least like it lights up, so it's kind of like fire, you know, and is tagged for blue. So I think we'll end up seeing some of those. We've got the vines, which have little lights in them. I just really like them. Cinderella stuff. Computer. So this one, I think we're gonna see so much of this lamp, and I kind of wish I had bought like a whole ton of them. Because when you turn it on, it has bubbles that come out of it, and it lights up, and it's water themed. I feel like we may see a lot of repurposed beaches too. The Cyclops monster. That's fun. You haven't stopped listening to the Disney princess but villain songs. The Snow White one on repeat. Nice. What else have we got in here? I like the possibilities with the ice things. The random robe on a hanger. Ice cream stand. The pumpkins for some reason. And then a bunch of wallpaper. And then I think I have better things in some of the other rooms downstairs. Let me turn this on. See, like, this is such a good one. And then if you have your lighting right, like the bubbles sort of light up too. I feel like I've got good blue options, good water options, but all my red options are just like, I don't know. I feel like I could make a really good Christmas scene with like the ice stuff and all of the holiday stuff. And then that would count for the challenge, but it doesn't make any sense. Because we want elemental, which makes me think that you don't want any of the indoor things. But I do kind of want to use the cardboard fire monsters. I think that's kind of fun. I have ideas. All right, I think I should probably put all of this away. Well, let's take a picture and see what this, if we, I just have put random things here. So if I take out my camera now, and we take that, that's still only 5 and 7. Like we're barely making it. And that just feels like too much stuff already. All right, what about, because we know it's all about getting things just in the way that it wants. All right, there's the whole room. Does that score any better? 9 and 8, like barely. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. We're gonna go look at the things that I have in my other rooms because that's where a lot of my stuff is. I'll probably end up doing it outdoors. All the elemental stuff makes you want to go to a museum that has a fire and water section with a fire tornado. Now that would be a good item for in-game. Fire tornado. I'm trying to think what else is in this star path. And I think there is like the water column, which sounds a lot better than it is. It's like the raindrop column. I think I have that maybe in the arcade room. Please. But I want to see how the potion shop scores right now. So I'm thinking, what if I just revamp like the potion study a little bit? Can I just pick up the walls and floor? Or no, I need to like put something down instead. Pretty sure I need to put something down instead. Ugh, gonna make me apply it to the walls. Turn this back into a blank studio. Oh, that's a wallpaper. Where's the floor? There's an air section that's supposed to, or there's a chair that's supposed to explain like tornadoes. Wait, so it like spins you around in the chair? Oh, I'm in the wallpaper section. That's why I can't find any flooring. Right, that's, I don't like that floor. I kind of like the messed up floor better. All right, let's go see how, where's the door? Where's the door? Okay. I don't remember what's in this room. I think all of my stuff is on the second floor. Oh yeah, testing our custom design stuff. I really liked, if you went into the Touch of Magic channel, in the official DDV Discord, it was full of people being like, well, I designed this for DreamSnaps, but I can't use it. And it was like a whole showcase of all these really great, like, earth type things. What's in this room? I know the good door. Okay, so we have a lot of things in here that may be blue. This was the arcade. This is the pillar I was talking about. So I'd imagine that one would count too. Let's see what this room just happens to score. Oh wait, I should get the snowy guy in here. I don't know where to stand. No, it's just see how much of this I could possibly get into the shot. $10 for blue, which I feel like there's more than that in here, and 0 for red, which is confusing because I feel like there's pink stuff in there, which, you know, a lot of other pink stuff counts. How does that table even there? Right. Making pumpkin chairs. I do wonder, do you think food counts as a color? Why does this look so chaotic? So this was my potion study, like the very first thing that I really built, at least on stream, was this room. And so my be right back screen is a photo taken like over here. But I wondered if any of this stuff would count. Because if I feel like I could change this to have more fire and water in it. But I kind of want to do something completely different and silly outside with those cardboard guys. So I don't know. Hi Hassan, welcome in. How do we think this scores? 1 red. Only 1 red. Really? And only 8 blue? Why is this? Why? Why? So confused by how it does things. Let me try one more. What about this side? Is there gonna be any more? 4, there's less. There is even less. Alright, fine. Let's go craft some fiery cardboard things. I'm okay, Hassan. Also, do you realize that normally the question would be like, how are you doing today? Or how are you? Something like that. When you say how are you feeling, it seems like an inquiry about people's health that's like really more personal level rather than the usual conversation. Yeah, we might be taking pictures today. It is DreamSnaps Day, so it's the weekly challenge. So we only just got the weekly challenge, so I'm trying to figure out which items score. Like, I'm assuming this item is going to be useful. I'm wondering about the aquarium, because these items weren't in my inventory, they were out, so we didn't get to see what their tags were. I feel like those might be useful. 3 and 1. What is the red thing? This is a fun guess what color the game thinks things are in the picture. No, really though, what is the red thing? Is it the couch because it had a tiny bit of red? Is it the aquarium because it has lava in it? Is it the bookcase because it's a darker brown? Or the radio? Like, I actually don't know, and that's so weird. What about dropped items? Do we think dropped items would be... like, would they count? I kind of want to do a frame that is just like dropped apples or something. Oh, here's like, I just stuck all the ice stuff in a room. I bet this scores pretty high for blue, although maybe not because it does have a lot of repeated items. I just want to know. Oh, how do I get you all in the frame? 11. Okay. This restored my faith a little bit. This does count as 11 blue items. Let's see if we can find them. So we have the couch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I guess those shelves were too high to be counted. But that makes sense. Because remember in the decorating challenge, it counts unique items. So like I have like 4 of these dining chairs here. They still just count as 1. The museum is the Magna Science Museum in Manchester. Oh, neat. Science museums have some of the coolest stuff. Where's the door? So I could pull that ice stuff. I think I'm gonna have to go shopping. Trying to think what other... I'm gonna put away some of the fire stuff that I have here in this room in case we want to use it in a build. I wish I had more fire stuff. Like, I feel like the blue is gonna be pretty easy, but the red, I don't know. I do like that if I'm inside though, I can use all the stuff on the walls, because I really like the look of like potion stuff and things like that. I tend towards that. Anything else that we might want outside? I wish it would let me just like let me move around my house in furniture mode. You missed seeing how I scored. Well, we're about to go back outside so you can see how I scored. My mailbox is there so I can check again. Not good. I scored extremely not good. So I feel like voting is the majority of the score. Absolutely. Just like I was thinking last time, but this feels like more of a confirmation to me. And yeah, it feels that way at least. Or it's just extremely high competition, but because the score is so low. Yeah, so I got like a 38 as my score. 50,777, so about halfway through what we saw last week. Less than halfway, and only 600 moonstones. The last time I only got 1,200. I was hoping to do at least that well. Maybe a little bit higher would be cool. So a lot worse this week. Like a lot worse. So we'll see how the next one goes. I think my picture is super generic. I wish I had done better, but I ran out of time. And I ended up overwriting the one that we had done on stream. And so then I had to try to make another one, and then it kept raining. And it was just, no, I don't want any coal. I want to buy everything except the coal. I also didn't vote on as many, so I don't know if there's like some secret component where that counts for more. Put these away. My pockets are so full of stuff, and I know that doesn't really matter. It feels like it matters. So I'm gonna run through my storage. I think we're gonna craft some things. And then I might work on an area for DreamSnaps. I'm not really sure what I should do because they're just... Alright, I think I have to use my fiery bird just because. But like, can we craft fire? Like, how do I craft fire? How do I get more fire? I have like the fireplaces, but most of those I think I can only use inside. And they're all the good ones that you can move are blue, not red.
And where they are.
And using multiple of the same item doesn't count, so even if I found like one thing that I like, I need to find 4 more red things, or fake red things. And most of mine aren't things that I can put outside. What about the trees? You know the red trees? Do you think they count? Am I even going into the right bins? I'm just like picking up all of them. I think I just need to run down to the beach to empty these. Yeah, it's all beach stuff, so next time I'm on the beach, which could be a place to do things. Yeah, I'm gonna put you away. Where is he? I do sort of want to use these guys because I do have the blue set, so I'm thinking putting the blue ones, the fire one would give like cool effects. I kind of wish this one was an outfit challenge because I feel like I could do a good outfit for this. A lot better than I could for the other one. Yeah, maybe I should reclaim some of my my clouds as well, because I might use them anyhow. See, I want to save. I want to check into the crafting menu, see if there's anything interesting in there. How much things would cost me to make. Guessing functional items wouldn't count. Like, this is the only fire that I can think of. And it's not really elemental feeling. You know, it is fire. I'm gonna need one of these. I guess I could probably just pick it up and move it. Okay, there are the various lampposts, and there are blue ones and red ones. Who knows what color the game thinks they are? We have stacks of firewood, which is almost like a fireplace. Yeah, these orange ones count as blue, not as red. So That's complicated. Only the first snowman, or only the classic snowman counted from what we could see. I guess those might be red. Okay, this looks like it should have been fire, but I don't remember seeing it come up. Like, this to me should count for fire, it should count for red, but I don't know that it was in our list. All right, and then this guy, this was a thing. So I could craft some more of those. That is a craftable. That does count as red, just like all of the holiday stuff except for the tree, but maybe the tree just can't go inside. No, the tree. And the menorah doesn't count, but the Kunara does. And we have this stuff. And then these two guys count. And I want a whole bunch of these, but they'll only count as one because they're all the same item. That is disappointing. Do red and blue gems count? Okay, let's test the red and blue gems. Why do I have so few of these flowers that it wants? I'm not going to be able to do... Okay, I don't know. We can add 4 more. Yeah, let's count the gems. I think I might go back into... Trying to think where we can definitely test that it won't pick up other things if we need to go inside or not. Different red lights. There isn't... Is this the only red light? Because of the ones I have crafted, it said that the orange light was blue, and I didn't see any lights come up under red. Okay, we have these. What do you take? Okay. Craft one of those so we can see if that counts as red. So that's at least fire-like. There is the tall one too. I'm assuming if the small one would count, then the tall one would count. So just like, I don't like red, so it doesn't make me want to put a bunch of things. I wonder if like the flower beds may count. I wonder if the pool would count. Because that could make for a fun scene. I feel like the pool is probably like way too many materials for me though. Yeah, I'm not giving you that much stone unless I'm sure. What else might count? So we have some, probably the snow hut, the igloo. Grab, I think my gems are in this one. So I wanted to try like apples and any of the other things like that. I don't know, do we just try all of the things? I might do these inside. I don't know. Ugh, I so need to empty my pockets. Let's grab some apples. Oh, what about flower? Maybe probably not flowers, right? Here, we can test that pretty easy. Or can we? Actually, there's too many other things. I'm gonna guess that nothing counts in this picture. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. After all that furniture, the walls, the flooring, they don't count. It's confusing. Now this picture somehow has 2 blue and 1 red. And I'm like, if I was counting, I would be thinking the blue flower in the background, the night thorn, and then the red flower in the foreground, but I have no idea. All right, let's see if it's the chest, because it could be the chest for a red. I don't know what's happening. Is the rock blue? Something here is red and blue. It could be something in the background. Let me tilt this a little bit more. Awesome. Now I've got 3 blue and 1 red. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. This is why we test things inside, because outside is a mess. Do you think this is counting the waterfall I have up in sunlit far away? I thought because I was close to the ground, it wasn't going to count it, and because we had so much trouble getting it to count other things. I don't know. I'm a little like, build your picture so that it makes sense for the challenge so that people will like it, so that it looks good, and then go hide the requirements somewhere else, because the requirements and the challenge don't necessarily line up real nice. This is ridiculous. What else? There's nothing else down here. What are you? 3 and 2. What if I look upwards? 6 and 4. Okay, because there's all that stuff over in the plaza. What about, like, there's nothing here? There's like a green garbage can. Good, we agree there's nothing there. How about here? Okay, I've got chests over there. That makes sense. I've got a whole bunch of chests there. This so far is my only picture that qualifies. Okay. That one makes sense. And then you have this one. I don't understand, game. What are you doing? Is it possible? I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go drop things in an empty room so that we can be a little bit more sure. Because I'm not. Grab you. Anything else we want? Oh, hey, how about my my long lost blue egg? Can I pick you up without ruining my wood? Please? Good job. All right. Other random things, like what? A blueberry, maybe? Oh, the shelf. I want to transfer 50 blueberries, though. Split. All right, my pockets are full of random stuff. Let's go drop it in a room and see what happens. Outside is a mess. I feel like all of these end up looking similar because now it's like people could do the beach or the waterfalls, and I feel like that's what we did for the last two. I don't know. I did see a lot of ice. I think we'll see some really cool ice builds. The blue Easter egg. All right. We'll drop them one at a time and see what happens. So literally one at a time. We're going to drop one ruby. Maybe it's a shiny ruby? I don't know. Wait, you might see something else if I have you facing the door. I don't know how walls work in this game. All right. Clearly, the only thing it could count is the ruby, right? I mean, we thought that outside, but that was outside. No. I feel pretty confident saying, no, the dropped ruby doesn't count. I have no confidence in any of the other ones right now. All right, so not the ruby. Surprising, sort of. Let's see. Why not? We're gonna drop the apple pie, which I would not say is red, but like it's made with a red thing, and it's about as red as half the things in the menu that are tagged as red. All right. Can I get you in the shot? Oh, perfect. And I'm pretty sure that says the pie is not red. It's also not blue. It would have not surprised me in the least if the game said that it was blue, because orange is blue now, so oh, I know. What if I drop 2 of these? Those are huge. Look at that. Definitely blue, and the game says... Nope, not blue. I'm leaning towards probably all dropped items are going to be not counting. But like, you just don't know because of this game. All right, how about this? I would say no. Well, we won't know now. I was gonna say that item could easily have been tagged as red and blue, but it's eaten now, so, you know, what about the Dream Fizz? It's pinkish and blue. I feel like it's just a dropped item thing more than anything else, but yeah, also not red or blue. Yeah, we have the food experimentation lab up here too, so we can try making the red fruit pie. Maybe because it has it in the name, because we were thinking the same thing with the hairstyles, and then we found hairstyles that counted last time. What else we got? All right. I know, you're saying, why would you drop a rock? Well, because the game might say that it's blue, and I just am testing everything else, so why not? Good, it doesn't. I think dropped items don't count, but we don't know for sure. Last challenge, your brown hats and shoes only counted if the color was in their name. Oh. Interesting. I just used the tags, and some of the tags gave me things that I would have never thought were brown or green, but the game's like, yeah, that's fine. And the blue and red tags are even more mysterious. So much more mysterious. That's where I'm like, I know nothing. Okay, how about blue hydrangea? It has the word blue in the name. We decorate with flowers. I don't know why they decided to go over there and over here. That's confusing. Whatever. All right, definitely in the frame. Is it gonna count? Nope. Has blue in the name. Is an item we decorate with. Does not count. So you can't just put all your flowers out and hope that that works. Oh, should I just do a mosaic for this? I have to do that eventually. I don't know. I feel like I have some cute ideas. I'm just not sure about hitting all the red tags because I don't have very much red stuff. What else do we have? I mean, objectively, those didn't maybe look super red, but these are called red and they look more red. They don't look like super red. They look kind of the same color as my skirt, which is not red. But let's see. Nope, not red. All right, any other dropped items we should still count? Oh, we haven't tried fruit? Let's try dropping the apples. We've also got raspberries. Are these red? Let's find out. All right, and they are... Nope, not red. So glad we're doing all of this. Well, how else are we gonna know, you know? You have to test them piece by piece, because once we saw that shot outside, I was like, I don't know anymore, because I thought it was counting flowers, but it's not. It definitely is not. Unless it only counts flowers when they're outside, when you're not the one who dropped them. There's a slight possibility there. I don't really know how to test it, to be honest, because you saw the shot. You saw it counting all these things. Okay, how about blueberries, though? They have the word blue in the name. I almost ate them. They look blue. They sound blue. But does the game think that they are blue? Nope. Nope. Orange streetlight, though. That's blue. Oh, which means my pumpkin patch might count, except I have Touch of Magic stuff up there, so I can't use that. Anything else in my pockets that we should be checking? Oh, the egg. All of the Easter stuff counts as blue. So will an egg all by itself count as blue? Let's find out. What is it? This one? This one. There we go. Nope. So materials, flowers, gems. I feel pretty confident saying no. The drop stuff doesn't seem to count. Okay, I did not check this. Let's check the oyster. It doesn't have the word blue, but it does look blue, so who knows, maybe. Down here, over here, yep. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna say drop stuff doesn't count. So like, I thought we had learned all the things about this, but we really hadn't. So already today we figured out wallpaper doesn't count. Flooring doesn't count. Dropped items like materials and food that you cook so far, we could still find a food that works. But dropped materials, gems, flowers don't count. There was something else. Oh, stuff you put on mannequins doesn't seem to count. Yeah, I thought maybe we could put like the fire and water wigs on mannequins. If you did an inside scene, that would be a way to make them work. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Not just the wigs, but like red stuff in general. Like you go red dress, doesn't count on a mannequin. So those are new. You can add those. I wish you could like update videos to be like, and also these things. Because I've got the DreamSnaps video that kind of compiles everything else we'd figured out so far. What else we were gonna do? Oh, we were gonna try to cook the red fruit pie since it has it in the name. Oh, this is not my cooking station. Where is my... What floor was that on? Is that the second floor, maybe? The colors, though, the tags in this game are baffling. Oh, I haven't gone through Simple and Playful. I feel like we had those in the last couple weeks' challenges, though. Is it this room? Yeah, alright. Do I have a red fruit pie in here? I was just doing like, haha, you can sit on a pumpkin. That's what all of this is. Because the egg chair overlays with other things. So previous experiments. Oh, here. Let's see. Do any of these experiments count? Because there's that chest that I wanted to do before. Even make it wide angled. All the things. Do anything in here count? One thing does. I bet it's a stove. It's just the stove though. So blue. It's going to be one of these two things. So it seems like it's strictly furniture items, but it does look like some of the craftables count, just not always the way that you expect them to, which is weird. And also not. It should be totally expected for this game. All right, let's look for... Is that red fruit pie? Anything that has the word red or blue. Blueberry pie. Cherry. I'm gonna go for the most color named thing that we can. Gooseberry. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, hey, we've got the red fruit sorbet and the red fruit pie. Red fruit sorbet, like, it looks more red. We can do both of those and see. How do I make you go? Red fruit sorbet, we had to use this in sort of red potato quest, you know, so the game recognizes that as being red. That feels logical. And then the red fruit pie, also red in the name. Seems like it should count. Okay, let's drop these in here somewhere over here. That is my apple pie, which looks pretty identical. Drop it, don't eat it. Where's the other one? Oh, it like blends in with the white. I am standing in a pie right now. All right, drop this one. Am I gonna stand in that too? No. All right. Get you both in a picture. Make sure they're in there, fully in frame. No, they do not count. even though the game definitely knows that that is red. The other things that I haven't tested are fish. You know, there's a possibility that we have a red or blue fish or crab or something. I did see one of the smartest things I saw in those beach shots was somebody had dropped one of the crabs on the beach, so it looked like it was like a real crab on the beach. I felt like that was so clever. All right. I don't honestly know what I should do. I have like too many ideas and too few ideas because I keep thinking of the items that I have in other games like Dinkum and Animal Crossing where I can just craft a bunch of fire. But in this game, even if I crafted a bunch of fire, which I can't do, there's no craftable fire outside of the cooking station, it wouldn't count. So, oh, I forgot to test the lights. All right. Let's go to Frosted Heights because there's not a... Where am I going? I always think I should be able to get up there that way. I probably have other items outside. Like, look, that's red and blue. It's not really fire and water or anything. Let's see what this counts as. Seven and 6, there we go. My best photo yet. Let's upload that in case I totally forget to upload one later. That would not be the worst photo. I clicked the button, did it go? Oh, because of the touch of magic. Sorry. How about now? Nope, nope. This one. Oh, now I don't have enough red. What was red over here that you don't see now? Do you see the little raccoon back there? Oh, and now I don't have enough blue. What? Who is counting? How are we counting? Whatever. There's a raccoon in my photo. That's cute. Yeah, because this is all my touch of magic racetrack over here. Does her house count with enough red and blue, do you think? I just want to see is anything that I already have counting. There's that random corn back there. Nope. Nothing red here. Oh my. God. Do the widest shot we can. Okay, am I crazy or did we get less stuff in the picture that time? Games like, we heard you understand how things work. So we thought, let's make them different. Okay, is Stitch here? Did I miss it? Yeah, I don't understand. Because if you look in the stuff when we were going through the tags, it seemed to be counting like anything that was like brownish or pinkish was counting as red. And like almost everything was counting as blue. And some of these trees are labeled as being red. And this stuff just doesn't count. So I don't understand the game. Oh, I wanted to know if I put in one of these red trees, like anything under the landscaping menu, is that going to count? But I couldn't test that inside. So I'm pretty sure this picture here should be 1 blue. If things actually work the way that we're thinking, this is a 1 blue, right? So the game said, you like doing experiments. You might run out if we left things the same, or logically. So every other piece of ice furniture is blue, but this one isn't? Is it because the other ones are not crafted? All right, so the igloo doesn't count. This does count. This counts. So we're gonna take the picture. Okay, yes, that does still count. Maybe all the crafted stuff doesn't count. And I was just, no, because the little dudes, the The horses made of hay, they counted. I'm gonna take a picture here because I need to confirm that this is a no, like this is a no points photo, right? This is a no points photo. There is nothing here. That is a 00. Awesome. That is what we need. Now we can put down some of our things that we just crafted. This is ridiculous. All right, here is my favorite. The game has told us that this is a blue lamp. It told us that inside. Let's see if it still believes it now that we're outside. It should, but like, I don't know. This game's so finicky. Do you need to see part of the lamp? There we go. Yep, look at my blue lamp. Now, if you don't know, this is labeled as an orange streetlight. And I could see how the particular shades of gray in the base of this orange streetlight could maybe be construed for being kind of bluish, so that's kind of neat. But would you have ever thought, go into your inventory, see this lamp and go, I'm gonna use that because it's gonna help me fulfill the blue criteria in the challenge? Because I probably wouldn't have. But I would love to also just submit a photo that has all the stuff that the game has, like, classified as blue and red that to the average human would not classify as blue and red. Like this thing here. All right, so that does indeed count for reasons. They are complementary colors, so if that counts, could I get a green one that counts as red because those are also complementary? That logic would be really fun. The wiring inside is blue, you're right. That is probably what is going on. Makes so much sense. Guessing that the green streetlight doesn't count as being green. I don't know, or blue. This one does count as blue, so there's that. I don't think that the pink one counted. Oh, this one counts as blue, which is neat. But we just made this red light, this little red torch light. It's pretty neat. It's called red. It is crafted. So we want to see if this one counts. Now, if it does count, do you think it's going to count for red or blue? I think it's going to call it yellow. Let's see. Hey, the red torch light counts for red. So, yes, you can use that. That's exciting. What do you look like when I turn you on? I mean, it's not as red as I thought it would be, but maybe at night it looks more red. And there is a taller version, so I would guess the taller version is also going to count. Yeah, let's look at the playful and simple. Because I haven't looked at these yet. And I think there may be better options for inside than outside this week. But like, it's fire and water. You shouldn't do those inside. Unless they're fully contained, and then it's boring. Alright, playful and simple. What do you have? Let's look at simple. Let's see what all the simple things are. Well, do we need simple plus the... I wish these filters worked in a way that I could consistently say, yeah. I definitely, now that I have selected, like, red and simple, I will see only things that are tagged for red and simple, but that has not been the case. So I don't know what items we're going to end up with. Yeah, so these two are probably my top choices. Maybe this because it does make fire. I don't know if I could hide it behind something so you'd only see the fire. That would probably be the ideal situation for me. I love that these are red. Note that the orange bucket is not red, but the purple and the green ones are. This thing, I don't know if these are still tagged as, if they're also tagged as simple or not. I have no idea. But a lot of these are things that I'm like, that's neat. I'm planning to use this. I love this one. I don't understand most of them, but yeah, so I feel like this for a cookout on the beach or something. I don't know. And then all the blue stuff is easy because you have all the water and all the ice stuff. So, huh, okay. Let me turn off the red so we can just see the simple tag. All right, so all of these things are simple. Let's turn on our DreamSnaps filter, which is creative. So yeah, the blue and red parasol towel thing, probably your number one. If you're just like, how do I get points for everything? Like this is probably a 4-point item, I guess would be, or at least a 3. City model. Ooh, the city model. We could set this on fire and flood it, right? I haven't used that item before. This is a nice blue, but like most things are blue. Like just about everything is blue. You could use the stage to get you some red points and just set up like a stage thing. You might think that of the two colors, this one would be tagged as red. It's tagged as blue. Blue. Pretty much everything is blue unless you're like, oh yeah, that's red. Or, you know, it's none of the things. These guys are blue though. I could see using them. Yeah, there's not much in the way of fire. Then as you go down, it's confusing because this is not tagged as blue or red. But it's ahead of like the waterfall, which you would think, I think it's tagged as blue. I don't remember. Let's put you out and remind me which one you are. I don't know. I imagine it's difficult to set up these challenges. It is also really confusing to try to do them. All right, we should have what? 1 red, 1 blue, I think? Or 2 red. Yep, that's what I meant. 2 red. Okay, so is it because I have something else too nearby that is red, or is it the waterfall? Is the waterfall the red thing? I quit. Now I've got 2 red and 2 blue. Help. This makes sense somehow, right? Right? There's 2 red and there's 2 blue in this picture somewhere. What are they? These, what are they? Okay. The sky? Does the sky count? Let's see if it changes if I take the picture from this side. Because I know it's got some weird things about counting things that are like... Alright, I need to make sure we don't have that fountain in the picture. What are you? Also 2 red and 2 blue. Okay, so if I put this away and I just go take a picture of that waterfall. Okay. You're going away. We know that this thing is 1 red. We're gonna go stand in front of the waterfall, take a picture, and it's probably gonna be 0, but it could also be both. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna look up at it. It's right here. It's the full frame. It counts for 1 blue now. This is fine. Yeah. Okay, if I take 2 steps forward and I take the same picture, whoops, that's not the picture takey button. And we look up, isn't that nice? And we take the picture, still 1 blue? Still 1 blue. Thank you for not making me feel crazy. Or we could just, this should also be 1 blue because we've just got this. Whoops, that's not what I meant at all. Does that say 2 blue? I know they're changing it each time, but like... 2 blue. But when we took the picture of the igloo by itself, it was 0, which was baffling. Does it need to be more of it in the picture? That's a 0, right? We're looking at a 0 together? That's a 0. The igloo counts as 0. The fountain counts as 1. Is there a tiny something around here that I'm not seeing? Two. Please, my basic math. What? Does Stitch count? Stitch, are you counting for my photo right now? 1. Okay. Gotta be something over there. What over there is counting? Because it's not the igloo. You would think it's the igloo. Do you count, tree? Are you blue? That'd be cool. I'd love to be able to use trees and things. I don't know that this is true, but maybe the tree counts. All right, let's try it from a different angle because it could be counting something down. What's over there? The moon. What else is down there? Castle. All right, let's try this. There is this bush here though, and I don't know if it's going to count the bush. Let's see. Hello, tree. I think the tree may count as blue. Okay, well, I wanted to test if the red tree would count as red, and I was guessing that it did not. Everything here that we have out so far, everything just counts as blue, right? Nothing's counting as red. So I can test for red here, theoretically. All right, let's try that. Let's try the red tree, putting that out, because that would be such a good way to get red. Those red requirements out of the way. At least for me, because I have so little that I feel like I would want to use that counts for red. Okay. Okay, red tree. I can't even see the red part of the tree in this photo. All right. It counts as red. Even if you can't see the red part of the tree, this... Okay. All right. Whole different way to look at this then, right? The trees count. At least some of the trees count. All right. The trees count. The icy tree appears to count as blue. The red tree counts as red, even if you can't see the red leaves. It appears to count. See, there's red leaves way up there. And it counts as red. Okay, does it count if I use... You know how when you put down the trees more than one time, you can get kind of like different versions of the tree? I wonder if those different versions count. And I also wonder if other trees would count as red. Like this one looks red. Does this tree count? We'll check them one at a time because, you know, I peeked the beach. Yeah, interesting discovery about the trees. Had some weird things that we're still trying to, I don't know. Let's see. I was like, why is it blue? All right, I've got one red and one blue, but I still have the other tree back there. So if it was counting both trees, I should have 2 red undergrass. That would be lovely. Do we have red undergrass? We have the red looking fern. I'm gonna take out our other red tree, the confirmed one, because I want to see if it counts this tree as red, because I think it should, but I also could see it judging it not by the top of the tree being red, but by the bottom of the tree being red. So let's put this one in the same place. So I don't know why it didn't count that as 2 red. Okay, this tree is not red. I don't know why this tree is not red. Let me see. What if I focus on... Okay, I would have taken that picture with just the Wally floating boot. I can't go up in the sky, I forgot. This is gonna be nothing. This is nothing. All right. This tree, not red. The other tree, yes, red. Multiple of the other tree, probably not red. A single one of the other tree, red. Is there another tree? So that first one was a yes, that one's a no. Pretty sure this one is blue, but we can double check it. I thought there were more red trees. But I guess it's just the variations, and then I don't know if the variations are going to count. I wonder if the sinister counts? Any others in here? Let's double check this one for blue. Wait, not you. Although, actually, you've got that... Got some red in there. Let's see if that counts for red. It's a little bit complicated. We can do this. All right, here's the reddest part of that. Nope, doesn't count. Okay. But the log that has those does count. Okay, let's look for this red undergrass. This is Disney Dreamlight Valley, and each week they issue a photo challenge, and you vote on last week's photo challenge and you get your rewards for the week before. And so we're trying to figure out, this week's challenge is fire and water elemental, but you have to have 5 things that the game thinks are red and 5 things it thinks are blue. And so we're trying to figure out, in addition to the way it tags things, what other items it might count as red or blue. Because it's not intuitive always. All right, anything in here look obviously red or blue? Even slightly. Like, part of me wants to do this, like that's an orange bush, but maybe. More orange. Okay, I would call that red. That's also orange. I'm guessing the lily pads are not gonna count. Let's check the fern, maybe. I feel like there's another one that looks more red, but... Hi. Alright. I love the little floaty boot. Okay, not red. Does not count as red. That's what I wanted him to be doing in my photo last week, and I couldn't get him to do anything. He'd just sit there. I was like, come on. Go back. We'll take this out, but is there anything else we should put in? Anything else under underbrush that we should check? I feel like this might be red. Just based on the way that we saw some dark brown things end up being red that I wouldn't have expected to count. Spiky thing. Nope. Everybody getting so close to the camera. I have to remember to put all my things away that I have in my pocket too. All right, so not that. What else have we got? We have rocks. Are there any red or blue rocks? Doesn't feel that way. I mean, okay, what about the snowy ones? my gosh, it's so big. You know what? Even if this counts for 1 point, it's not going to be red, so I'm not going to use it. So I'm just going to put it away. Other things? Do we have any red or blue fencing? I don't. I don't. All right, so is it just the one tree, do we think, that counts as the red or blue? Are there any? Oh, there's a bush that has the blue flowers on it, right? So maybe. Which one is it, though? They're so tiny. This one? This one? I mean, this one has blue flowers, but I mean, it's just purple. I also really just need red things. Nope. Okay. Also does not count. Does the DreamSnap filter work on trees? Oh. Wait. Yes. Oh my gosh, why didn't I try that before? And yeah, it puts the 2 trees that we found at the top. The ones that count are these 2. I don't think that this one counts, but we can check it. I'm going to put away the other things just in case. Like, I could see this counting as red, but I'm going to guess this is where the filter ends and it doesn't count. Yeah, that one doesn't count. Let's do the same thing with the bushes and things. Good call on the filter. All right, underbrush, filter. Did anything move? I don't think anything moved, so I'm gonna guess that there's nothing. Like, I mean, you want to call the bracken blue, I'm here for it, but I'm gonna guess that none of these, because it didn't move. I mean, that looks bluish. No. Okay. Let's try it with the rocks and everything else that we have. Why not? All right. So we did underbrush, we did trees. Let's look at rocks with the DreamSnaps filter. You saw that move, right? So we've got this one and this one. These 2 came to the top. I was going to check the snowy one because it seemed, you know, if any of them would, that the snowy one would, but I don't really want it. Let's see, the purple one? Do you think the purple one is going to be blue? Because I do like the idea of using rocks and fire. The giant purple rock counts as blue. The smaller purple rocks, it looks like probably not. We'll have to see. I'm guessing that the snowy one is also going to count as blue. Down to rocks. Filter on. The first one is blue. This one is bigger and doesn't want to fit in the space that I have. Come on. There, nope. What? Rocks, can't you just all share some space here? It'd be fine if we just... That's why I didn't test this one, because it doesn't fit. No, I don't want this one either. I want to put away the tiny rocks and things that are in the way. Oh, that's going to be coal, so I don't know if I can move it. Maybe? Yes. That there. Move these trees out of the way too. Grab these sticks to go with them. Hopefully I don't have any like holes that have spawned in the meantime. All right, confirming. Giant snowy rock. I'm guessing blue, right? And we can check the one after that, because if that one, yep, one blue for that rock. So if the one after this in the filter doesn't count for either one, then we can pretty much discount everything after that, assuming the filter is, you know, working the way that it has been working. Filter on. So that would be this one, the large mossy. Oh, I should have put that one away first. What was I thinking? All because of that stick, really. Yeah. Put away this rock. I wonder why the smaller purple and snowy rocks don't count. Like, why does it have to be the giant one? No. Okay. So just those two rocks, the giant purple rock and the snowy rock, and they both count for blue. Okay. So instincts were right, and filter makes it so much easier. So we did those three. Let's look at paths with the filter. Nothing changed, so I'm gonna say probably not. Fencing, and this is just fencing that I have because I haven't made that much. Probably not. Right. So we did find 2 trees, and I feel like maybe that helps make sense of some other things that we were seeing happen. I really like the idea of using the trees. The other thing I wanted to see is if we get different instances of the same tree, which is how tree placement works most of the time. Can we get it to give us, like, are these the same? I want it to give me the different trees. All right, so these two, they're both the same kind of tree, but they're different versions of that same tree. So if you put 2 duplicate items, you still get 1 point, but what if we put 2 versions of the same tree? Because I would love to be able to fix my points by doing this, so that I could just build something and have these trees in the background. All right, make sure we get both of them in the frame. Oh, it counted them as 2. Okay, what if I do have the same? That's huge. Like, what if they are the same tree? Because with items, the duplicate items, it says no. How can I tell? Are you the same as either of my other trees? I can't tell with this camera angle. I think this is the same as the tree on the right. So now I think I'm still gonna get 2 points, but if we get 3, either this is not the same tree, and it's really hard for me to tell. Right, 3 trees. 2 points. All right. That's something. So even though the trees are all under that same tree menu, you know, as you keep putting them down, you can end up with different versions of that same tree. Those different versions do count as different items. But if you put down the same version, it's just the same item and the same duplicate thing applies. So if you put down 2 of the exact same tree, it only counts as 1 point. But if you put down 2 different versions of the red tree, those will actually count as 2 points. I don't think there aren't multiple versions of the giant ice tree, I don't think. I wonder how many versions of the red tree there are. Let's see if we can find out. I'm gonna put away one of you because this one is the same. Let's see. Give me the red tree. Ooh, that's another version. I'll take it. Look how close you can put those. That's so nice. All right, is this the same as the one on the left? I think it is. I think this is the same tree as the one on the left. All right, let's try again. Is that our middle tree? I think that's our middle tree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same one. All right, again. Is this our left tree? I think so. It's really hard to tell when you can't see very much of them. I forgot I can zoom out. Well, zooming out helped a little bit less than I thought it would. I'm pretty sure that's the same one though. And that's, so are there just 3 types for this tree? I mean, even having 3 is really nice. That gets you to like halfway to your points. Wait, who are you? Oh, is that this one? I think that's just this one. It just looks different if I have it up close. No, you're that one. You're that one. Is this the same? Okay, I think there's just the 3. I'm gonna make sure we can indeed get 3 points for having those 3 trees. Ah. Yes. All right, so those 3 different trees, 3 points in red right away.
It's so warm.
All right.
Oh, maybe I'll take a
I
nap
think
today.
that is gonna be helpful for me. So I've been like, what am I gonna put for red, let alone fire? I need some water. Hang on. Okay, anything else that we should test related to this week's Dream Snaps? Oh, we didn't look at the playful tag. We looked a little bit at simple. But let me know what else we should check while I bring up our simple tag and see what's in there. And this will also be different depending on the items that you have. See, simple. Okay, so some of these you can see that they're definitely going to be worth more. Like these items that are blue and simple. Did we do simple and we haven't done playful? Like any of the stuff that I already have, I've been struggling to hit those minimums. Like I don't have my fake minimum already. Oh, these 2 buckets would count for red and simple somehow. Maybe I'll just stick those behind a tree and work with other things. Hmm. Let's look at the playful again. I'm pretty sure we had playful last week. The week before. One of them. Okay. A lot of the same things. Let me sort that for us. So a lot of these things can have like multiple tags, many multiple tags. So that should really help fulfilling the requirements. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure where or what to build yet. Let's see. Should I try to build? Do we have anything else that we should test? I need to check something really quick. Okay. Grab this. Where is it? All right. I am starting to feel unwell and have a headache coming on, so I think I actually need to end. I intended to do quite a bit more and do my build for DreamSnaps, but I think it's better to just maybe stop looking at the computer for a little bit. But I'm gonna send you over to Carly May Crossing, who is doing a jungle core build right now. So let's go over there. You can put Sproutsy Raid in the chat and go say hi, like the stream. She's really chill. I think you'll like it there a lot. Save that. But thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry I need to end, but I would probably keep going, but I think I need to start being smart about that and let my headache and stuff go away, because it might be some sort of emotion thing. I don't know. With the movement of the cameras and furniture mode in this game, and I think I need to not look at it anymore. But you can go over to Carly May Crossing. Love to see your dream snaps. If you're on Twitter or something, feel free to tag me when you see them. Let me know if you see mine, which I haven't shown you yet, so you won't know. But yeah, go say hi to Carly May. I'll see you over there in a little bit. But thank you for stopping by. Probably streaming tomorrow. Either this or Hello Kitty, depending on how far I get on either one.